Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Blitz5 here, coming to you with a commentary video on the map Piazza. This is one of the two maps that was just released in the new map pack on January 24th. This is just a Domination quick tip video. I'm going to show you guys some stuff and some routes off the bat when you're starting this game on Domination. So right here I'm going to show you from the C spawn. As you can see, there's the B spawn, the B flag, A flag, and C flag, obviously starting at the C flag. For you guys that haven't looked at the map yet, I'll hit start so you guys can see the overview of the map. Obviously, I am the yellow arrow pointing towards C. A and C are obviously the closer 2 points. B is kind of far away, making kind of a perfect triangle with all the 3 points. Taking C, there's really not too much cover. This shouldn't give you a problem off the bat of the map because there won't be too many people around. But while you are taking this point, definitely stand up against one of these benches and unload your grenades so you can kind of cover yourself. And then going to A, we'll do that first. There are a couple different choices. You could take those stairs that I just pointed at. But going up the left alleyway is going to be the most popular point. They're going to be rushing you from A, and you're going to get probably in a gunfight in that area. Or if not, you can run to this bench. This is probably one of the most popular spots I've seen so far playing the map. If you can hop up here again, you can kind of get anyone that's laying down behind A, and you can't really see them from that angle. The only really spot you have to worry about is to your right and from behind you if they flank you, because there are a lot of catwalks and stairways. So this is from C spawn. If you want to go to B, you can come down this walkway. You could choose left or right. Pretty interesting. This game is pretty detailed. This level is pretty detailed. Either way you choose, you end up coming towards the B flag. And B flag doesn't provide much cover. As you can see, it's pretty open. There's the sniper tower kind of up top, and there's only really two stairways to get that. I'll get into that in a little bit. So this is from the A side, pretty much the same thing, but from this side, I'll hit start briefly in a second here so you guys can see the walkway. You can go behind you, in front of you. There's a couple different pathways from here. You guys can see you could take a left. B is a little bit closer from this alleyway, so I think that's kind of more of an advantage. Taking A is kind of the same story. There's really not that much cover at all. You can stand behind this staircase. I think that's probably the only spot that really is worth it. There's nothing really over here, and this little table doesn't do much. So right here is my counter spot for the bench and the wall spot. I think this is really good. I haven't seen many people get into this spot yet. Kind of do a little head glitch over here, and you can definitely counter those spots and people coming down the alleyway. I assume that when that spot becomes more popular, people will be using it a lot. So this is going to be the second pathway from A. This is taking B, or going towards B. You can just turn around and run down this alleyway into the wine cellar. And I like this sniper spot because there's really only two ways to get you from the front. You have the doorway on the left and the doorway on the right. And you can see anyone that's really coming from there, from this area point. Obviously, you're not going to be using a shotgun. That would be completely pointless. But you can have a really great view. It's really hard to take B from here. I said that before. Really hard to take B, from the B spot, because I can pretty much see everything. Throw a grenade, hit you with a sniper. The only really way you have to worry about is behind you when you're in that spot and anyone coming from A flanking you. So I figured I'd put some in-game stuff in. We just lost A, and I had kind of posted up here with the sniper. I'd gotten some kills. Just wanted to show one for an example. I had put this sentry gun on the box. Thought that was an interesting spot. It was covering me. Later in the game, we just took A back, and I went into my spot, got some kills. Again, just showing one kill for an example. Perfect spot, was working great. And then this is a spot that I found in-game, actually. Thought it was working pretty well, and I put it into the video. Didn't really point it out in my private match session. You kind of just sit here and pick people off. In my opinion, I think, Infinity Ward has been making levels that two spots are obviously better than one particular spot. So, obviously having two spots is better than one, but there's one that's clearly better. And I think having A and B is clearly better than having C and B, or C and A, or anything like that. So right here I was doing a quick test on a good spot to take B. I didn't have anyone else in my party. It was pretty early this morning. I just wanted to see if I would be visible from up here if I were to hide behind that wall. Looks like you might be able to. You can kind of see my sniper rifle right there. Maybe if you hide behind the tree or take out a pistol, you could kind of hide in that area and take B at the same time. So overall, I definitely think having A and B is the clear advantage. Just putting some gameplay in here to fix the commentary or the video length. Definitely is going to be the best strategy. They're closest together, and having the A spawn is definitely the better spawn out of the two. If you have C, you can definitely flip it. There's been a lot of levels like this where it's obvious to have two particular spots over two other ones. And this is it. Hope this video helped, guys. Thanks for watching. Blitz5, I'm out.